Okay, everybody, how you doing? It's the next day. I appreciate all your support. I got a tremendous amount of support for that video yesterday, and I think we all just needed to just vent, just get it all out of our system. And I think we did that, and we can put it completely behind us now because it was yesterday. It's over. We need to keep our heads focused to our goals ahead. And I'm very proud of a lot of things, and I'll get into that in just a minute. But first, I want to bring up something that was just amazing to me, and that's the way Brian Westbrook's ended that football game. That was classy. That was just about as classy as it gets in the NFL, especially this year when a lot of things are going on, a lot of words are being said back and forth, and things are happening. That was that was awesome. It even surprised Andy Reid for a bit. So I mean, all the things that are said about Philadelphia and their organization and blah blah blah, they do have some very very classy individuals. Andy Reid, no matter what you think about him, he is thought of as one of the best coaches and classiest coaches in the league. Um, Westbrooks is an amazing. He's just as amazing human being as he is a player, and that you know how good of a player he is. And then you have Brian Dawkins, who is from my area, my neck of the woods down in the south, and I love that guy to death. So I mean, there's some good guys on that Eagle team, and how much you want to not give them credit, they deserve it because all they had to do was make one mistake, and we would have won that game, and they didn't. They played mistake-free football and stayed within themselves, and they beat us. So congratulations, Philadelphia, and we're moving on. This morning, there's a ton of things that I want to be thankful for, especially all these injuries. They're looking like they won't be too much of a problem, and we've been going pretty much injury free most of the season, and that's very uncharacteristic of an NFL football team. So we had a lot of people to go down in that game. Pat's going to be back maybe in a few weeks. Canty looks like he's going to be okay, and that's the one I was really worried about. It's my boy. I love him. Love you, Chris. Um, and of course Pat too. And Pat, I was worried about that, especially if something goes on with Roy being suspended by doing a horse collar. I don't know why Roy do the horse collar again. I'm not getting into that, but good gracious. Um, Pat Watkins, we're going to need him if something does happen to Roy. I doubt it will, but just in case. But he's going to be probably gone for at least a week. Romo's thumb, no matter how he played yesterday, dude, you and I both would not trade him for anybody in the league right now, and we need a healthy Tony Romo going into the playoffs. The thing that I'm so proud of with Tony is the way he handled himself in the press conference. He was as mad as I was yesterday and you was yesterday. He felt our pain. He was there with us, and that made me feel so much better that he's going to go in there and try to fix the things that didn't go wrong because mechanically he's fine. Everything he's fine. It was just something that he has to make sure it never happens again. He don't want to feel like that. And how would you feel if you let that many people, if you feel like you let that many people down? So the way he came back from that Seattle game last year is the way I'm expecting him to come back for this year. There's certain players in this Cowboys history that are in my heart, and Tony Romo is one of them. And he did it in a short time. He's in there with Michael Irvin, Roger Staubach, Tony Dorsett, Emmitt Smith, Randy White, Charlie Waters. There's a bunch of Daryl Johnson. There's a bunch of Cowboys that are here forever that you can't say nothing about. And that's going to be Tony. And the reason why I'm so upset is because I don't want to turn on my TV and listen to the Baylesses of the world and all these guys just taking shots at my boy. I can't stand that. I hate it. So that's the reason why I had to say what I had to say with Tony. I love you, man. Love you like a little brother. The defense was great. And that's what I'm talking about. The things that did not happen last week on defense, Wade went in and they fixed for this week. Now we have some things that we have to go in and fix offensively, especially the fact that people are trying to take T.O. out of our offense. We've got some more superstars. We need to hurt them with our other superstars so they can leave T.O. alone and then go back to T.O. We can do that. Speaking of T.O., I'd heard Howie Long say, T.O.'s about to blow up. And it just gets on my nerves. The dude said Let's play, damn it. That's what he said on the sidelines, yelling, and you understand that. That's not yelling. That's not being like, throw me the ball, I want to win it. That's not none of that. That is his will to win the game. And the way he got on that press conference and backed up his quarterback in the public like he did, amazing, absolutely amazing. That's my mom. I'm gonna call her back. See, a different Shango. Last night I was cussing out my phone for going off. Today I'm cool. But the defense, Ratliff, my boy, incredible. Canty, incredible. I hope he's doing well. DeMarcus Ware was just playing out of his mind yesterday. So we're just moving on to Carolina because we have to have this Carolina game. We got to put all that stuff behind us. We got to beat them. We got to beat Washington to make sure we have that NFC Championship game in Texas Stadium if we get it. All right? It's a good day. Everything's all right. I love you, Tony Romo. I love everybody in the Cowboy Nation. Peace out.